Oh, holy shit. Big brain moment. Big bear
moment? You get a big bear?
Big brain moment for me.
Yeah?
I'm going to open the chat right now.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you meant about solving one of the puzzles, but that's good too, actually.
Oh, no. I genuinely don't even remember any puzzles.
The nice thing is that OBS has we have this thing, watch along with Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops, but actually it's watch is this sixth episode of
I think, but I haven't been counting.
Laser Eyes.
I can check our VODs.
Solvy Puzzy.
This what I'm seeing here is saying 4.
Well, we had one local. We had one locally too.
Oh, okay. So it's 5.
Yeah.
Wait, but we streamed it.
We did stream it. But okay, well.
Wait, but where'd it go? It's not here.
I can't help you. I don't know. I have no idea.
Did we not stream it?
We did stream it. We streamed it. We may have not separated it from. We may not have renamed it. Is the thing. We may have just not done the name. I think this is the 6th one.
Oh yeah, I see here. September 5th, Laser Eyes Part 3. September 7th, Laser Eyes Part 3. I'm gonna rename that now so we don't get confused.
Okay. So that was part 3, and then part 4 was part 5.
4, but it's 4 days before the MGS watch along.
Well, then on that day we would have done the part 5. So we know that we did that, so it doesn't matter. My go live notification is Keith and Kyle Solvy Puzzy, and it says this text may conflict with Twitch's moderation policy. I would love because it thinks Puzzy is like pussy. It's got to be that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hit solve. I changed it to Solvy Puzzly, and then it was fine. So it thought that Puzzy was like pussy. That's very funny.
Is it possible,
Keith and Kyle,
that we did not stream our recording of Laser Eyes on Sunday?
No, that's impossible. I was watching the stream chat the whole time.
All right.
If there's anyone here who saw it, let me know. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, Robot Ghost was here. JL Pollock was here. They haven't confirmed that they were here watching, but I have memories of it. I'm not crazy. You're crazy.
This one that says MGS Portable is only 4 minutes long, and the main one isn't there either. So,
are you logged into?
I couldn't be seeing this if I wasn't logged into Run Button.
I guess that's true. You're concerning me, so I'm going to log.
I see.
You don't know how to use Twitch?
No, I got it. We did Lorelei and MGS as one gigantic 8.5 hour stream.
Yeah.
And it's titled Lorelei and the Laser Eyes.
Okay.
And then for some reason we just have a 4-minute thing called MGS Portable Ops.
As someone who deals with a lot of Twitch VODs, I'm used to checking the times early to see if that solves any questions for me. So that does explain things, that you would have been looking at titles, which we do always get wrong, granted. And I would have been looking at timestamps. Okay.
So we're live?
We're live.
Okay.
We're live.
Okay, and, just so everybody knows, we wanted to call the stream Keith and Kyle Solvy Puzzy.
But we can't.
But we couldn't because Puzzy is against Twitch's terms of service.
Puzzy is against Twitch's terms of service.
And I think that's bullshit. I think Twitch should show Puzzy on stream.
Yeah. I mean, it's as long as Puzzy was part of the game, it wasn't against terms of service. Exactly. That's what I heard. Last time we played this game, we made an outrageous amount of progress. We made so much progress, Kyle.
Yeah, well, could I halt your progress right this second and ask you to share your screen with me?
Yes. One of the things that we did, the main thing, is that we figured out the one thing that we had missed that had prevented all forward progress, which is how to start the elevator. Now,
Yeah.
I believe that this was hardly a puzzle and that we should have figured it out earlier. But I also believe that seeing the note on the elevator door and getting access to the phone happened on different days. And that really explains
something
why.
like that.
That really explains why we had done
We
poorly.
certainly did it on different days.
So I had noticed that the telephone number was scratched out. So I had it in my head this whole time that we were going to have to learn the telephone number from somewhere else. But what I didn't realize until we got more experience with the phone, and shout out to the person who gave us the hint of that we had we should do more stuff with the phone, and made me indignantly go, we've done everything we can with the phone. Look, we did it. We called them. Doing that made me realize, oh, in the phone book, we get like names and addresses and stuff. And so we just found the name of the business and then their phone number was right there.
I mean, they would have seen it if they're watching this.
I'm explaining to, we
don't have to explain what happened. It was in there.
It's called recap. Okay. And not everybody watches every episode of anything, and this is a stream. So, none of those episodes are available to watch. So if anybody missed anything, it would be now.
You're shit out of luck. Roboco says you can only solve Puzzy in a beach or bathing context.
So the big thing that we still need to do, we still need to find a word to say to her. We still need to unlock. We still need to unlock the main gate here from the red maze. We also have a second version of the red maze called like the quiz room that we're working our way through. We've done about
quiz
half
club.
of that.
Quiz club. Yeah, thank you.
And the horses. We have 2 horses. We need 4. So we're halfway to Horsetown. Do you have any idea of what we should be doing now? I remember that the last thing we did was we gave a maze face page to the man.
Right.
Because I knew that I would forget, and I didn't forget. I remembered, but maybe it was giving it to him that caused the remembering. So, let's see. We got these keys. We traded our heart cards not heart cards. We traded our suit cards for suit keys, and then in the quiz club, we also got these keys here, rooms that we only got access to with the elevator. So maybe we should do that. Open some of those rooms. And it seems like those rooms are connected to Vice's puzzle boxes. Were you gasping at me or were you gasping at silverware?
I would be if I didn't have... What the fuck is this? I accidentally clicked on something in Discord and now I have Firebird Games Hex Puzzle Adventure on my fucking screen.
You shared that. It says...
Oh, okay. I got it.
Used launch to play Hex Puzzle Adventure.
How'd Hex Puzzle Adventure go? Sad face.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Would you like to leave feedback for our team?
Oh, God. Now it's demanding I leave feedback.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I'd call I swear to God, I've never done that. This was a total guess.
It was the same one for how it asks you at the end of a call. So I did other, and then it gave me a text box to enter more information, and then I didn't, and I clicked submit. The end.
Great.
We got these room keys.
Yeah.
We got all these room keys.
Sculpture. Oh, look at this. I'm sure that this will help us. Untitled perspective sculpture.
I'm seeing a
Untitled
7.
perspective sculpture.
I'm seeing a 4. I'm seeing a 1.
I'm seeing a 3.
9.
3 and a 0.
9 or a 6.
0. What is up there? 0.
What are you saying? Z.
0.
Oh.
0. L. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
How did you do this?
I'm playing Doom.
Ooh. Get the shotgun.
4.
I've seen those shapes. I've seen these shapes before.
These shapes before. Oh. Well, let me look down. Let me look at this. Lorelei Weiss, 1962, mixed media installation. 1962 urges us to look around, perhaps even out the windows of our own personal space, to let symbols meet ideas. The work is open to several interpretations, but the artist leaves us a clue when examining its symbolism from specific perspectives. Beliefs are only true when beheld in solitude. Let me get my notebook out. Let me get this notebook out for this sweet puzzle.
Oh my god, I can't believe you didn't already have the notebook out.
It was open. It was out. It was just not open. So now I have it open. Which pen should I use, Kyle?
Whichever one makes you talk about it the least.
Well, that's a funny story. So the pen that I would talk about the least is probably the TWSBI VAC 700. Now this is a fun pen because the way that it sucks up the ink, you hit a little, you plunge a little vacuum thing, you stick it in, and then it sucks up the ink right up into it.
I know all about the plunging, sucking up pens.
Okay. Well, the reason I would talk about it the least, and that's the funniest part of the story here.
I haven't had a fountain pen in so long.
What was your fountain
both
pen?
of mine.
Oh yeah, you almost got into fountain pens, but then you lost them. I remember that.
I mean, I would say I got into the one pen I had.
If you get into it, you don't get out of it.
Well, I just want the same one that I had.
Tell me about it.
But it kept falling out of my bag. I mean, it's my fault because I had it like clipped onto the side of my because I used it at work for when I needed a pen to have people sign for things and stuff. But both times I had the same pen 2 times, and both times I just one day looked and the cap was on the bag and the pen was not, and I couldn't find the pen. And that's so frustrating because it was a screw-on top. It was a screw. It had to unscrew its whole self.
Well, now one of the things that people talk about when they talk about their pens is how many turns that it takes to get the pen out, and normally lower is better. Lower is better, but you were a workaday fountain pen user.
Well, this was a lot of twists.
It sounds like that it's a weak cap and probably a flaw with the pen. Tell me what pen it was again. Was it the TWSBI Eco?
No, it was a TWSBI Diamond.
Right? That's the slightly nicer version of the Eco. The Eco is like the smaller plastic one, and the Diamond 580 is the nicer one.
Yeah, it was nice. You'd be shocked how many people, I guess it's most of them, don't know how to write with a fountain pen.
What do you mean?
They would always try to write with the tip upside down, and I would even hand it to them and say silver side up because it has the black whatever the.
I actually think that's so funny. Not just that they don't know how to do it, but also that like you were prompting other people to write with this pen. That's not a cheap pen to lose.
I would tell them how to use it, and then they would still use it upside down.
That's really funny. I cannot imagine. This is sort of like, I don't know. That is to me sort of like being like an adult trying to put a square peg in a round hole. Like it's like, did you not use your brain?
We don't have these pens anymore. Yeah.
Right, but you look at it and it's just self-evident. It's just self-evident. It's self-evident. It's self-evident. It's self-evident, Kyle. I'm saying it. What do you think about this place?
What the fuck are we doing in here?
Okay,
I have no idea what I'm thinking about this. Is this okay? Thought. Could this be that puzzle box that we had with the shapes on it? Are we meant to correlate each of these numbers with one of these shapes and then push those shapes in that order on the box?
I believe that
how they're facing, like triangle is 5th because 5 and triangle are facing the same way.
I believe that this room is solved from within the room. I don't know if you heard this puzzle here or the prompt. It urges to look around, perhaps even outside of the windows of our own personal space, to let symbols meet ideas. The work is open to several interpretations, but the artist leaves us a clue when examining its symbolism from specific perspectives. Beliefs are only true when beheld in solitude.
But go back, though. Look around, perhaps even outside of the windows of our own personal space.
Right. Yes, there are windows here. See, these are the
these are the
windows.
But perhaps it's also implying that the input to the solution is not in this room. It's a different space.
Now, I absolutely believe that these rooms have something to do with the puzzle boxes, but that solving this room comes first. That is my belief. Like,
so what inputs do we have?
Or that solving this room is like how you get the solution to the box. Oh, I know.
I think we've got it.
Well, I think that I think that we have to spell out.
Are there any shapes lying down? Like these numbers are lying down?
Oh, any shapes lying down? Well, there's an L. Oh, there's a 7.
No, in the mirrors, like the.
No.
I know everything is a shape, but I don't mean numbers when I say shapes. Does not look like it.
No. It's tough. You can't look up or down. You can't crouch. You can't jump.
But so I think the most operative thing to look into here is that if there's something for us to solve in this room, there has to be something that's interactable besides this camera.
I disagree. I think that if we could make these shapes say 1962 in some way, then it will give us the answer to the puzzle box. Does that make sense?
Is this the 1962 room?
This is the 1962 room. Yeah.
I am feeling an urge for bathroom, and you can tool around this space and
okay. Already, wow, that's so fast.
Maybe.
That's a record to bathroom, maybe.
I know.
All right. I'm not so sure about this place. That says that's got 1. That's got 2. I don't think that's anything. Robot says, I've missed the last couple of streams. Have you got any words to say to that old lady? No. We've tried everything that we've, everything that seemed plausible. I'm having a hard time getting anything in here to mean anything. And that's tough. That's tough for me. That's a tough pill to swallow. Like, nothing sort of lines up in any way that would help solve the... Like, the puzzle says, by the way, line things up. Let symbols meet ideas. The artist leaves us a clue when examining its symbols from specific perspectives. Beliefs are only true when beheld in solitude. What does that mean? Beliefs are only true when beheld in solitude. Well, let's try.
Hi.
This is the one.
That's
Hello.
the one?
I think so. Oh, no, that's a 0. Where's the 1? I thought that maybe for some reason the 1 was a relief.
Right there.
Yeah, there it is.
It's that one.
It's this one. And then there's... Okay, so let's stand here.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I'm having trouble making this puzzle do anything.
That's what I'm saying. It's because we don't do it here.
I still don't understand.
One is hexagon.
Okay, how about this? Why don't you tell me what you think this puzzle is doing? And even though I still disagree, I can't make heads or tails of it anyway, so I might as well just do what you want to do.
It seems clear to me that we line up the shapes with the numbers that are facing in the same can you hear me?
Yep.
Am I gone?
I can hear you.
Okay,
I just tabbed away for a second. That's why you're hitched.
Okay, so it wasn't the stream, it was just
me, yeah.
Okay, got it, sorry. We like orient ourselves with a number, and then we see what shape is like facing that exact direction, maybe even in the same like view perspective or something. And so it's like here we have 1 and hexagon. So I think hexagon is the first button to push on the shape puzzle box. I think the whole room is just to get the solution for the puzzle box.
That sounds plausible to me. So that's right, hexagon. Yeah,
but
I was following
turn around 180,
you can see the diamond on the floor. So yeah, 180.
A little bit more 180. But okay, so I was gonna say the 1 could go either way. Maybe 1 is this way, but we have a wall. We don't have any shape, so I guess hexagon. 1 is hexagon.
But there's also the diamond, and we can also see the circle.
No, but look, the 1 is not facing the diamond. The 1 is at an angle.
Pointing at. Yeah. You're right. I understand. I'm pointing at the diamond.
Now you're pointing at the diamond. Yeah.
Let's go to the 2. The 2 is.
But so which one is 2 and which one is 5?
Well, let's try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that octagon? Yeah.
Oh, but I guess if you stood on the other side of the pedestal and turned around to make it a 5, is that facing any shape? Probably not.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Or maybe it's both. Maybe it's 2 and 5, depending on where you stand. 5 is triangle.
Well, it doesn't point at anything anyway.
No.
Oh, it does?
Look. See, now it's a 5 and the triangle's back there. I mean, you're not like, it's not directly at the
but you
triangle.
can't see it, so I don't think.
No, but you could line up your viewpoint so that the 5 and the triangle are both in view. Like, just back up a little bit.
Yeah.
Right? 5 triangle. This is it, man. I'm telling you, we're doing it. This is it.
I'm gonna say, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is triangle. Where's 3 is here? 3.
Ooh. Uh-oh. So maybe 3 is octagon because there's no other shape.
But it's not even. Your thing of where it's pointing. I guess 1 points.
Well, no. It's not. Different. It's not where it's pointing. It's like where, when we orient the number correctly, it's facing in the same direction as the octagon. Like you face the 3 so that it's a 3 and not an E. And then you see an octagon that's also like the plane, like the planes are parallel. Right?
Okay, so 3 might be octagon.
3 might be octagon because
to
the left of the octagon. To the left of the octagon is another shape that looks like it's facing in the same direction.
Yeah, that's the diamond.
Or maybe the 2 is only a 5 and there's a missing shape and a missing number, which is 2? Or 2 could just be diamond.
Or 5 is the missing number.
Yeah, diamond. I guess I'll put 2, diamond or octagon.
I was pretty into what you were doing until it stopped working. This is now getting, like, we got to 1 made sense, we get to 2 made sense, and then now we're at 3 and immediately it's falling apart. Is that fair?
No, I don't think it's fair at all.
Okay, well then what's 4?
Where is the 4?
Well, and then what's 3? What is 2?
It could be diamond or octagon, I'm not sure.
Octagon or
I mean, the
diamond.
2 is...
And then 3
I guess,
is what?
It could be... I'm only seeing octagon for 3.
Octagon, not... I guess nothing even out there. It couldn't be... it's pointing towards... that. It's pointing towards parallelogram.
But it's not facing in the same direction. It's like a number that
it's like
parallel
7
with.
is not facing anything because it's on the ground. Unless we think it's pointing
this is true.
at the 3. The 7 is pointing at the 3.
And we have these two shapes that are facing the same way. But I think it's something like this. The theory is not perfected yet, but I think it's something like this.
The thing is that, there's 9 numbers. Oh. Okay, hold on. I figured it out.
The 6 is also the 9.
I figured it out. It's okay. Okay, so the 1 is hexagon. And then the 6 is, what is that, septagon?
Is that a
5, 6, 7, 8? That's 8. That's octagon.
Wait, that's an octagon.
That's an octagon.
And who the fuck is over? What imposter shape is over to the left there?
19. Oh wait, but that's actually. Where's the I need a 9 though, and so 9.
Wait, can we
star.
investigate the shape that we thought was an octagon, but clearly has to be something else? That one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is an octagon. There are 2 octagons.
Okay, but it's a differently shaped and oriented octagon. Tall octagon.
Okay. So hexagon, star, octagon, octagon.
Which one was star? I had 8. Is that what you have?
Star is 9. See, that's a 9.
Okay.
Because it's 1962. It's not. We don't have to do 1 through 10. We just need to do.
But the puzzle box is a bunch of shapes.
Right, but there's only 4 inputs.
Is that true?
Yes, all of them only have 4 inputs.
Oh, okay.
All right, sir, kill me.
Well, don't let kill you. It's supposed
Kill
to
me, sir.
do the opposite. Back to the Befragungsraum.
We only got 2 more script pages. That's huge. We have a few details that we cannot seem to get right. Please try to remember, Fraulein.
I think they're saying it more like.
Yeah, but I'm personifying his warbles. Ooh, okay. That's it. I already found it. That's it.
What? It's that letter?
Yeah.
It's an envelope.
Wait. No, it's the 3 marks is what I'm talking about. But the letter's good too.
Those 3 marks.
3 marks.
There's 3 marks.
On back of piano. Letter.
Piano.
Underneath. Is that a desk? It's not a piano. It's a desk, right?
But no, it's a piano. Oh, no, it's a desk. What the fuck?
Yeah. I incepted that.
Yeah.
Desk.
Oh, there's a key on the scale, and the other side is 2 black chess pieces?
And the key is heavier than the chess pieces.
And what are the pieces?
Scale. I can't tell. A king and a pawn, maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
2 black chess pieces.
Dropping the phone from her right
1
hand.
Key.
Dropping the phone from her right hand.
Got it. Dropping phone from right hand. 2 drawers open. 2 top drawers open.
What's that tiny bottle up there?
Looks like a tiny bottle. Perfume?
Yeah, that's a tiny. For sure, that's a tiny bottle. Definitely. Got a maze on the paper. I doubt they'll ask about that.
Well, it could be which segment of the maze. That would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
See if we can
but
find the letter in it.
Looks like the top right.
It is the top right. You're totally right. It is the top right.
We've been playing this game too much.
Yeah, I recognize this. I recognize the swirl.
Yeah.
There's the swirl. Oh, it's the whole thing. It's the whole thing. It's not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
the
you're
whole
right.
thing. All right. Journal de Sud. Renzo Nero. Remporte. The Gross Jackpot. Au Club Rouge. I'm not going to write that down. Wastebasket.
Plant.
Plant. 2 desk drawers open. 2. Well, I'll call them organizer drawers.
Ooh, what about the long one? Is that looks
The
a little
long
open?
one? What long one?
The long drawer.
Oh, inside?
Looking up her
No,
legs.
that's closed.
Oh.
That's just wood.
Well,
That's
a
just wood.
little-
Simply wood.
It's protruding.
I believe that we're done here. They're all protruding.
Did you get the ashtray?
Did I get the ashtray? No.
Ink bottle?
Ashtray.
And there's a book up there.
2 books.
Oh, there's a third book.
Oh, there's a third book. Yeah, 3
Under.
books. Do you remember? I remember it all. Very well. What was the newspaper
Ooh.
called? I know this.
Journal de Sud.
Didn't write it down. See, that's how they get you. We wrote down so much stuff and we didn't even get the thing that they actually asked. This matches our information, Fraulein. Interior hotel reception office night. The woman nervously waits by the phone. Suddenly it rings. The woman answers. Operator on the phone.
The other end is available.
Thank you. There's a switching sound. Producer on the phone.
Bob here.
Mr. Sidney? I'm sorry to bother you. I'm a bit worried about the project.
Who is this?
I'm working with Mr. Nero on the third eye. Silence. Hello?
Did you not receive the letter?
No?
That's unfortunate. Where are you now?
I'm at the hotel. What's going on? Long silence to someone else in his room.
She's there now. What does legal say?
There is another inaudible voice. Producer to the woman.
Get out, now.
A pistol shot is heard. The woman drops the phone. Do you like my phone voice?
Yep. Do you think Nero went to that guy's office and that's who he was telling to get out? And then he shot him?
I think that the shot was in the hotel. That's what I think. I don't even know.
Wait, did it say a pistol shot was heard over the phone?
I think it just said a pistol shot was heard.
Let's examine it one more time before you give it back.
Oh no. Well, we'll have it in
Inventory,
our
I
memory
think?
anyway.
Oh, okay. It's, did it not? Scripts. Films, games, and strip.
Oh, there we go.
Scripts. This is...
A pistol shot is heard. The one across the
okay.
phone. We've got all this. The Diamond's Door.
Diamond's Door.
Oh, we don't have it. We have the hearts and the spades.
Yeah.
And the 3. Don't forget the 3. Spades.
Sneaky. But what about the puzzle box?
I just don't know how to get. I just don't know how to get back there. Oh, small room though. This will be fast. We'll just be in here.
Don't we go up the stairs in the main hall?
Fake gun. Body moved. Americans. RN equals L. I'm just gonna write that. I'm gonna jot that one down. That's
Renzo Nero equals Lorenzo? Or Lorelei?
I mean, I feel like Renzo being Lorenzo has not been unhinted at.
Well, no, I mean, their fucking name.
But that would be an interesting twist if actually he was us. There's a file marked case 36011 3RN.
When Renzo and Lorelei do the fusion dance, they fuse into Lorenzo.
I will be returning in 1 second. Hello.
Hello.
I had to fix myself a quick 9 years younger brother.
Oh.
No, I just got a thing of seltzer. Because of dry mouth. Autopsy report. 1963. 0113. Hotel Let's SCR. Cause of death. The subject has a substantial visible fracture on the os frontale. The fracture has caused a severe injury to the frontal lobe. The injury is lethal, but in all likelihood, the cause of death is the cervical fractures in the vertebra C2 and C3, respectively. However, death from circulatory shock due to the extraction of the bulbous oculi cannot be completely ruled out. That's the eye. That's your eye.
Bulbous oculi.
Yeah, that means fat eye in Latin. That's Latin for fat eye. How injury occurred. The extraction wounds in the orbita have been caused by a sharp, non-surgical instrument. Screwdriver? The wounds inside the orbita are similar to those made from a pocket knife. Okay. The wounds could be self-inflicted or by someone else. Given the amount of glass found on and inside the subject, there cannot be any doubt that the subject crashed through the window on the 3rd floor. It is unlikely but possible that the subject fell through the glass due to the impact needed to crush the glass. Therefore, the subject most likely either jumped through the window or was pushed. Comments. Death by illness or accident is unlikely due to the evidence at hand. The subject either committed suicide or was the victim of manslaughter, murder, or involuntary manslaughter. Interrogation transcript.
What's the difference between manslaughter and involuntary manslaughter?
Manslaughter is when you kill someone by negligence, and manslaughter is when you kill someone. And involuntary manslaughter is when you kill someone by like non-negligent mistake, I think, or maybe manslaughter is when you didn't mean to kill someone and they died, but you did mean to hurt them. And involuntary manslaughter is, I think that negligence has to do with one of them. Well, let's look it up. Let's look this up. Let's learn something. Man's laughter versus involuntary man. That's what I experience that a lot in my day-to-day is involuntary man's laughter.
But not right now.
No, not right now. Well, this is voluntary manslaughter is the intentional killing in the heat of passion. I know that as murder in the second degree. That's what I know that as. Involuntary manslaughter is an unintentional kill. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is AI. I'm reading AI by mistake. So you can't voluntary manslaughter by the in instances of voluntary manslaughter, the offender has intent to kill or seriously harm, but acted in the moment. Well, then what's the difference between voluntary manslaughter and second-degree murder? The key difference is the presence of adequate provocation. Second-degree murder involves intentionally killing without premeditation, but with a general malicious intent, while voluntary manslaughter is an intentional killing committed impulsively in the heat of passion due to sufficient provocation that would cause a reasonable person to lose self-control.
Okay.
So, like, if your wife cheated on you, so you killed her, that's murder in the second degree, because that is not, a reasonable person would not lose control and kill someone because of that. But if you were being like,
but if she accidentally unplugged my Super Nintendo while I was on the last level of Star Fox,
yes. Or if you're at a bar and there's a guy who's been like pushing you and bumming into you all night, and you punch him in the head, and he falls and hits his head on the concrete and dies, that's voluntary manslaughter, because you meant to attack and hurt that guy because you were pushed to doing it, and he died.
Okay.
Now we know. Hey, now we know forever. And we'll remember that forever.
I gotta be honest, I don't feel like I know, but we can definitely move on.
You don't feel like you know?
No, I don't feel like I know.
Kyle doesn't feel like they know. Name of witness.
And this can be used as evidence in my voluntary manslaughter case to prove that I didn't understand the difference between when and when it was and wasn't okay to kill somebody.
I don't think that they're saying it's okay. Voluntary manslaughter is still a crime.
Yeah.
It's just it is just a slightly different crime.
Yeah.
Commissar Schmidt, when did the change of behavior start? Witness, unnamed witness. He was eccentric when I arrived, and then his mental state took a turn for the worse after a phone call from the production company. Commissar Schmidt, were you frightened by him? Not at first, no. But at some point, you did find him frightening. Yes, I did. In what way did he make you uncomfortable? Witness, inaudible. Schmidt, excuse me, Fraulein? Witness, he played with his revolver, and his thoughts were very dark. Evidence submission form. Date received, date of report, 1963-01-13, 1963-01-16. Items submitted for examination: espresso cup, revolver, playing card, glass shards, letter. Result of examination: red paint was found on item A, B, C, and D. Blood from the deceased was found on item D. Exact model or owner of item B could not be identified, presumed to be a pre-war Italian model. Maybe a car? Oh, a revolver. We already know. A card fell out of the file. Hey, diamonds.
And what do we do with that?
We can go to Lorenzo and have him turn it into a key, because he is a magic man. Policeman Andreas Coleman arrived at Hotel Letzessiar a quarter past midnight. This is an answer to something. This is an answer to a quiz club. He was greeted there by someone in the foyer. They were in a state of shock and spoke about eyes. After being calmed, they showed the officer on site the place of the incident. The deceased was found on the gravel path, lying face down. The legs were facing the house. The deceased's right arm was folded beneath the body, while the left arm was stretched out. A pool of blood had formed beneath the body, and the deceased had visible, severe head injuries. The deceased had, in addition, severe injuries to blank. Shards of glass were scattered on the body and around the same. On the body and around the same. Upon closer inspection, there was additional red liquid near the body, which was believed to be red paint. There were 4 playing cards discovered in the inner pockets of the deceased. A second-floor window above the body had been shattered. The deceased was dead upon arrival of Polizibenter Andreas Coleman. The deceased was identified by witness blank as blank citizen blank. According to blank, the deceased had inflicted blank upon blank, and then blank. Case dismissal order. No definitive proof of foul play has been discovered in conjunction with the death of blank. The physical evidence points towards blank. It had been established that blank suffered a manic psychotic breakdown. There have been conflicting professional opinions on whether the stab wounds in blank could have been self-inflicted, but the majority state that blank's frenzied state of mind may have given them the necessary willpower to inflict the injuries upon blank. Further interviews with witness blank have cleared the doubts surrounding her involvement in blank's death. Therefore, no further measures will be taken in the case.
So I know what I think that's about.
Okay.
You tell me what you think that's about.
I think that is about the police suspecting Renzo of gouging the eyes out of that woman and pushing her out of the third floor window, and that insufficient evidence to that was found, and so the case was dismissed. And during that time, they interviewed us, Lorelei Weiss, and we said, well, he was having a manic episode. He totally could have done it. I wasn't afraid of him when I got here, but I became afraid over time, and all of that came to nothing. It seemed like that's not what you got from that.
So now, obviously, I understand why you're thinking that, but it really sounded to me like it's about them finding Renzo with his eyes gouged out and suspecting Lorelei of having done it, but then concluding that there wasn't enough evidence to say that these wounds weren't self-inflicted.
But you don't think that this points to that we were the ones being interviewed, because this describes, and again, this is on the 14th, so after the murder. This describes the exact things that we saw Renzo do. We were frightened, but not at first. Okay, so sorry.
That I don't disagree with.
So this is an interview of Lorelei.
Yeah. About Renzo.
And you're saying...
But it doesn't mean he needs to be alive.
No, but they... Let me see. Case dismissal order.
And by the way, the name Renzo Nero would fit right into that blank that says in conjunction with the death of blank.
But we don't know that woman's name.
It could be Anne.
It is case
Rice.
RN, but again, it could be named after the victim, but also the suspect, because the dismissal is dismissing the subject.
Yeah, okay. I guess you're right, but that's more boring than my idea.
It could go either way. It definitely, but we know that we're a murderer. We already confessed to murder, to the priest, to the empty confessional.
Wow, good point. And we're the guilty woman, as we know.
We're the guilty woman. Yeah, the
Nocens
Moliere.
Or Moulier.
See, this is the only pronoun that we get is of the witness, who they call her. Further interviews with witness blank Lorelei Weiss have cleared the doubts surrounding her involvement in blank
witness.
death.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying that Lorelei didn't kill her, but I do think that it's Renzo that they're investigating.
Yeah, because it wouldn't say witness, it would say suspect.
Right.
If we were suspected. I thought my idea was more fun. Obviously, we already know that lady had her eyes gouged out, but everyone's fucking getting their eyes gouged out in this story. It's like the main thing that happens to people.
It is. There's something about the third eye that makes you feel like you don't need the other ones.
And I think, didn't we also already suspect from the dates on the graves that Renzo dies this year?
Yes.
Maybe I guess that's where I was thinking.
Time to go downstairs, oh no, not downstairs. We're already here.
What does that sign
mean? What does that
mean?
sign say? The one that says
Say
name.
anything.
That's so confusing to me.
It's like it's the most cryptic cipher I've ever encountered.
Okay, here we go. You ready?
Yep.
Hexagon with the points.
What?
Star.
That's an octagon.
Sorry, octagon. Octagon with the points. Star, Sorry. No, I was right the first time. It was hexagon.
Yeah, it's hexagon.
It's hexagon.
Hexagon.
Star.
Then no.
Octagon with the points, and then octagon.
Nice.
Nailed it. Good teamwork. What ultimately changed her mind was when her mentor, Stina Liljefeldt, took her to see an animal terrible, Nero's 1962 film. She told me she hated it, called it pretentious yet singularly dumb. But she went to see the thing 4 times.
Sounds like Renzo, all right.
Sure, but she went to see the thing 4 times, though. She sent a letter to Nero explaining her fascination with this film. Nero replied a text. Nero telexed a reply. Oh, that's something. That's something. That's something. It was short and simply read, "The film is horseshit. Come help me make a real masterpiece." In Nero's usually befuddling manner, it was signed with the one-time moniker Sognatore.
Oh my god.
We got one.
Folks, we got one.
Folks,
we got
one. Oh. I should save again.
Good idea.
$55.3.
JL Pollock says, voluntary man's laughter is what's happening in that one scene in Final Fantasy X.
I hate you, one button.
Yeah, and they were right. We totally would know when we got the word to put in. Oh my god. Are you writing this down?
It said memory recovered, so I think I don't have to.
Okay.
She didn't even say shit. You didn't say shit.
You piece of shit, old lady.
You didn't
Fuck
say
you.
shit. I wanted her to say some shit. Instead, all we got was...
Going off of JL Pollock's comment, we can add one button to the list of rival YouTube channels we hate.
Yeah, I really don't like one button. Those people are jerks. That's weird. I don't know what that means at all.
Oh, you don't?
Oh, you do?
It seems obvious to me.
Okay, tell me about it. Explain it start to finish.
It's saying...
Oh, okay.
And I know what we do with that, but if you don't, I don't want to spoil it for you, because it's so obvious, you'll feel like an idiot. If I explain it to you, you'll really want to figure it out for yourself.
Do you want to go to the heart door? Do you want to go to...
Ooh, take a left. Oh, wait, no. Sorry. I had a brain fart.
Okay. Do you want to go to the heart room? Do you want to go to the forest and get the diamond key and go to the diamond room? Or do you want to go to the 19th, one of these 3
Yeah,
rooms?
do we want to do more room?
Let's do more room.
Do more room.
What's this? What are you?
What?
We don't have the coffee door.
What door? Didn't we see this drawing somewhere?
We saw it last time we looked at that lock.
But didn't we see it somewhere since we found that lock? And weren't we like, it's the thing?
we don't have this one.
Oh. Oh, you still have the 1962 key?
You keep the keys after you use them.
Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, they've got arrows. We've got a whole ass fucking Street Fighter super move going on over here.
That's so irritating. All right, so we've got the back of a woman's head.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So we match the numbers 1953 with.
I think we have it with the arrows. Which arrows? So, yeah, I don't know which one. Oh wait, maybe if I go.
The arrows refer to where we're looking at the bust from, because we've got a diagonal upright arrow pointing at the back of the bust's head that's pointing diagonal upright.
Oh, I understand. Yeah, so this one here.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this is means to be 1, 2, 3,
what
4,
happens when you
5,
button
6,
it?
7, 8. What do you mean when I do this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So it's like this, but also it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's also eighth. But just in case that's important.
But there's two lady busts where the arrow is pointing directly at their face, though.
Show me. Oh, this one.
That one and the bottom right.
Well, let's hope that doesn't come out. Now let me just turn the channel one by one all the way to 9.
Oh, I thought you were gonna stop at 3.
No.
Oh, that would have been efficient.
That would have been more efficient. What I'm already doing it the bad way. All right,
Yep.
so we've got the chef from the face.
The chef.
And there's 2 of those though too.
It's Lorenzo.
I'm pretty sure this is a chef. Look at his chef hat.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a brimmed chef hat.
Now, do you think that we
got...
can figure out from the shadow?
Shadow.
See, there's shadow cast on the left side of his face.
Okay.
The light's coming from this direction, so it should be this one.
That makes sense.
That's 9, and he's second, just in case that's important.
And we might want to even review number 1 with the shadow idea.
Yeah, you're right. That's right. We should. This is room 52 or 53?
3. You need to check the key. I'm pretty sure it's 3.
Well, let's...
Shadow on the left.
Let's do this. So it couldn't be...
Oh, yeah, the one we picked in the top right, that does have shadow on the left.
It does have shadow on the left, so I think that's good. Where's the one where it's pointing to the back of her again? Oh, no. There was only one pointing to the back. There's 2 pointing to her face. So there was never any ambiguity there. Okay.
Yeah, as long as we're right about that being what the arrows mean.
I think that we're right. All right. So we have an illuminated side of the face. Is it this guy here?
Yeah, it must be that guy there.
And this is 3, so I'll draw it there. He's third, right? 1, 2, 3, yep. And then 5.
The problem is I can't even think of what puzzle box would correspond to this in any way, so now we're gonna have to go see if it looks like anything.
2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, he's the 5th. 5, he's the 5th. And it's up. Okay, up. I mean, I feel so good about that. I think that we nailed that, I think.
Oh, there is one puzzle box where there's like buttons arranged in a semicircle, isn't there?
There sure are. That's true.
Did you denote their position in the semicircle?
Yes, I did. I wrote where they were by their position. Just in case. And it seems like it worked. I mean, it paid off.
Is it that one on the...
This one here?
Yeah, I think it must be that one,
Yeah.
right? Well...
All right, so 1,
Close,
2, 3,
anyway.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2.
Ah.
Nope. Oh wait, maybe that's 0. There's a 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There must have been
3.
at least 2 more busts after the first number 1. Oh, back to the room.
This might not even be that one though. We should double check.
Well,
the
we
other
can
boxes.
look at the other boxes.
Yeah, we'll look at the other boxes. Cause this is
that looks more like it.
yeah, this looks more like it. Well, do you think 0 comes last or first? I think 0 comes last.
Well, it doesn't. The numbers weren't in order. We don't have to worry about where 0 goes.
Sorry, I think maybe you're misunderstanding what I did. So I wrote the direction of the arrow, which seems to be irrelevant, which is why I think maybe this still isn't right. And then I wrote which position they are, which number they are, like from the beginning,
from the left,
right?
But so surely, when you were counting that way, you counted the first one as 1.
I did count
0.
the first one as 1, yeah. So let's see. So
I think that's all we need.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, that looks right.
2. Then what are the arrows for? 5.
That was just the perspective of the camera image.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
Nailed it.
It was. Dropping out of university in 1953 was not something that resonated well with her parents, but she was at heart an artisan, and during the early 50s, she tirelessly worked with her art puzzle boxes while living on commission work, ranging from designs for large corporations to a new logo for her favorite cafe, Svensson, which she frequented daily for many years.
Oh,
Wow.
baby.
They're just rolling out the ones, because, brother, we got one.
We got a stew going.
I went this whole game being like, are there even any ones? And now we've got 2 ones.
We're about to have 5 ones. Which is like $5. You've got to be kidding me. I thought for sure this time she'd give us an eloquent monologue.
I knew she had laser eyes.
You didn't know.
I knew she had laser eyes. It's in the name. I wish to get in here. I wish to get in here. I wish to get in here. Buddy, I got a script for you. You're not going to believe it.
We still have the game set as portable ops.
I changed it. I changed it a half hour ago or more. Remember we did that whole thing about Puzz?
Yeah,
I changed it
I'm
then.
gonna update it.
I will just refresh the page, see if it changed. Because I hit done again, because it was already in, so I just like re-hit done.
Let me see.
Sorry,
No, it
super
still says
spicy
portable.
knife. I didn't mean to shoot the messenger.
It says the puzzle title, but it still says portable ops, so I'm gonna...
Oh, you know what? I may have just declined to change the game. That is my bad. I got so confused by it not letting us say Puzzy.
Hang on. I might have it. Wow.
You know, I can just do it. I can just do it.
No, I was just trying to put in Puzzies again.
Oh, I thought you were still trying to change the name of the thing.
I got it.
You got to say...
Two E's.
Okay, there we go.
P-U-Z-Z-E-E-S.
You can tell we were very artistically tied to Puzzy. Solvy Puzzy. Did you make sure to have Solvy in there?
No, I just changed puzzles to Puzzies.
I believe we must acquire the diamond.
Okay.
The diamond key.
Okay, we got it. Everyone watching, reload your stream so you have the proper title.
Great.
Oh, no, it's not even the title. It's the description.
Yeah, it's a description. Hi, Rudy. Are you a man? He said grumble, grumble.
No. Oh my god, we played this game for like 4 hours on Sunday. Did we ever pet the dog?
I think we pet the dog at least once.
Okay. Oh, we never went back to the PS1 forest and did do the bugs.
Yeah, we have that too, yeah.
This is where we turn in cards?
Yep.
Yeah, Jail Pollock, it was just the game we had set as the game we were playing that didn't update properly.
Bye, freak. Bye, you fucking freak.
He's the kind of guy that wouldn't even be mad when you called him a freak. He'd be like, I am.
Yeah, he's a little trickster weirdo. I don't like him. Well, I don't like his brothers, I guess, is definitely who I don't like.
Yeah, we had those 5 letters from him that were addressed to his brother, and we thought they were all the same brother, but maybe each was a different brother. Ever think about that?
Oh, I thought that each letter was to all brothers.
Maybe.
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 Imagine having to send letters to your brothers and you have to write 5 letters? Are you kidding me? I don't even write 1 letter.
We've been playing this game for like 15 hours and we still haven't had to deal with temperature or bladder at all.
Huh, good point. That's odd. Hey, where's the heart key go? Is it
Right
on the
there.
other side? I don't know. I don't know that we know where that is.
Some hearts on it. Check the map.
Well, this we have no idea.
I have an idea.
Ooh. It's number 4.
Ooh.
I get so excited I just hit them, but then I remember that I have to look at the clue first.
Wow, Keith's gone from wanting to die when he thinks about shortcut puzzles to going ooh.
Well, it's because they're so stupid and simple and easy, and the only reason that the 2 that were hard was probably because the people that made them were so stupid they didn't know how to make a good one, and they accidentally made it stupid. In my left hand, I have half the total amount of coins I have. In my right hand, I have half the amount of what I have in my left hand. The rest, 6 coins, are hidden away in my hat. Okay, so half. I mean, we can solve this with algebra. Maybe we just solve it in your head.
Half the total amount.
Right.
Okay.
Yes. So let's call that A equals, B.
A equals B.
plus
That's how you're starting out.
plus 6. Wait, no. A equals, no, 1/2 of
Yeah.
B
So like
plus 6.
0.5. I guess
Well,
A equals 6.
It's A equals B plus 6 over 2 is how you'd solve that. And then you'd multiply that by 2. And so you have 2A equals
Is that right?
2B plus 12. Yes, it is right. And then I would divide by 2. Does that just give me? Am I maybe stupid?
I think you might be stupid.
I might be stupid. I think I might be stupid. I haven't had to do algebra in a while. I got excited to get to do algebra, but it's been a while. But,
you were really confident, but I was like, I don't think that makes sense.
Well, yeah. Well, hold on, because you have to equal the sides. So you'd say A equals B plus 6 over 2. So it is. Oh wait, no.
We've got multiple variables here.
No. The problem is, I know what the problem is. The problem is my original formula. Nobody in the chat say anything. Nobody in the chat say anything until I have.
Don't
this.
worry, they're not.
Thank God. Thank God. Okay.
Why don't we should make the variables L and R for left hand and right hand, right?
I don't like that.
So R equals, then we'd need a variable for total, I guess. Jail Pollock's like, you think we can do algebra? Oh, is everyone in the chat not jumping to do this? I actually kind of like algebra. I just don't have any paper. I would totally be doing this right now. I just don't have anything to write on.
Okay. I figured it out.
R equal 2L.
R equal 2L? No.
Yeah. Because what he has in his right hand. Oh, sorry. L equal 2R?
But
no.
You're forgetting about
R
the
equal
6.
2L. No, but he said that the number in his right hand is double what he has in his left hand.
Okay. Okay, so then you divide that by.
I think I might have said that backwards.
2, and then you divide by 2. So, but then you just end up with, L equals,
Oh, is it just
R
fucking 4 and
2?
2? Is it just 4 and 2 and no, that's wrong.
I guess the easier way to do this would be mental math, I guess. So let's read it. I have half the total amount of coins I have in my left hand. The R and the L thing really trips me up. I work in A, B, and C. I don't work in L and R. I have half the total.
You work in A, B, and C.
So in my well, this is the problem. This is the main problem. We knew. Okay, so B.
I think I have to get paper.
Oh, I have paper. Oh, I have paper.
I know you have paper. All the paper within reach of my chair is old paychecks. Doesn't seem like a thing I should write on. Let's see here. T equals 3R. Is that right? Or is that 3R? No. Nope.
In my left hand, I have half of the total amount of coins I have. In my right hand, I have half of what I have in my left hand. The rest, 6 coins, are hidden away in my hat. So you have 6 plus the left hand equals the right hand.
Or is it just 6 plus 3 times the right hand?
Well, if half of your coins are in your hand, if half of the coins are in one hand, And then in the other hand and hat, that is equal to half. So then that's A equals B plus 6. That's like the base thing, which was my original formula. And then that's where I got confused. And so you have a second formula, which is B equals A divided by 2.
Why don't we just do the brute force thing of guessing a number and then running it through to see if it works, and then just being like, nope.
And so you have now A equals A divided by 2 plus 6. And so you can multiply by 2. So you have 2A
I'm not getting any numbers that work here.
really.
Because the number in the left hand has to be even, because the number in the right hand is half of it. And you can't have
Right.
half a coin as far as I know.
Right.
But then when you add the two numbers...
You could simply just go from 2 counting up even and probably hit it right, like really quickly. But I just thought it'd be fun to be algebra.
I did think that was fun, but we were doing bad.
I got
really
so
stuck.
close, because if B equals 2A, then the final thing you can resolve for A, and then you can solve the whole thing. If you have A, you can get the whole thing with no problem.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
So if B equals A over 2, then the equation is A equals A over 2 plus 6. I haven't balanced an equation in so long. A equals 2A.
Are you calling A left or right?
A is whatever the first one is, right.
Left.
No, left.
One.
So if A equals A over 2 plus 6, my memory about balancing equations is that to get rid of that 2, you multiply both sides by 2. So that would be 2A equals
But you'd have
A
to also
plus 12, right?
But you could only do that if the entire side of the equal sign was divided by 2.
No,
but the 6 isn't.
No, well, but it is. Because you can multiply. Well, you don't. It doesn't have to be divided by 2 to multiply it by 2. Yeah, you make it a 12. And so then you have A equals 12. So 2A equals A plus 12. You minus A from both sides, and then you have A equals 12. And so then you have 12 in one hand, 6 in the other hand, and 6 in your hat.
But the problem is, oh shit, you're right.
Yeah. So
see,
24.
that was that.
I got there. I did it. I did math.
You did math. 12 was the first one I hadn't gotten to in my brute force running. I tried 6, 8, and 10, and I was like, none of this is working for me, and I just didn't go one even number higher to 12.
Here's the problem. Here's the only thing. I would have had that solved 5 minutes ago, but the problem was that I misread my own balancing of the equation, and I got to 2A equals A plus 12, but then like rewrote it somewhere else as 2A equals A plus 6, and then it didn't make sense again. But we got there. We did math. Never let them say we didn't do math. Oh, do we have something for this yet?
I don't feel good about how hard that was for us.
But now you could give me any. First of all, that was 2 equations. We solved 2 variables in one equation. That's big. It's not often that you have to do math. Now this is annoying. Oh, up here. Okay, great. Oh, what's going on here? Besides a great American dollar.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I think in my head with that coin puzzle, I kept thinking that the hand with the less number of coins was going to have to be a number smaller than 6. I think that was my stumbling block there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm suddenly like, why? It was kind of obvious.
Oh, it's definitely obvious.
That, like, if one hand has half of all the coins, and the hat has 6.
It's happening.
Oh my goodness.
Take me to my doom.
Hug me, May's face. One more time in the Befragungsraum.
This ink that has so much sheen, it's supposed to be teal, but all you can see is red. What do you think about that?
Sounds like something out of Lorelei and the Laser Eyes.
We have a few details that we cannot seem to get right. Please.
This ink is supposed to be teal, but everything I write comes out red.
Okay. Gun. Smoking gun. The man has a smoking gun.
And he's looking pretty cool.
He's looking pretty cool. Pretty cool guy has smoking gun.
Blood on his left leg.
Tell me about that. I don't see that. Oh, is that blood or is that just more red paint?
Okay, well, red. He's got red on him.
Red, yeah. You're saying just from the footprint, or is there red that I'm not seeing?
No, on his leg. It's on his leg.
I don't see it. Oh, okay.
Left
Yeah,
leg.
yeah. I see that. I guess I see that.
We must have a different color balance happening because it's very obvious on my
really?
end.
Left leg hurt. Lorelei.
Left leg hurt?
You said he maybe got hurt in his left leg. His blood on
Well,
it.
I said there's blood on his leg, but he's also holding a gun. I think the implication being it's probably someone else's.
Oh, you don't think that maybe he shot his own leg?
I think this man's capable of anything.
Well, who's the person he would have shot? No one
He's
else
also
here is
always.
hurt.
That's why I was saying before when you said you were like blood, and I was like, oh right, it's something red because he also is always having red paint on him.
Yeah.
And also there's wine in this scene. It could be any red substance. There's a fez. And there's 2 suitcases by the desk.
Fez, and did you see what else was there?
The tassel on the top of the fez?
No, there's a pair of scissors
Where?
on the coat rack.
Oh, what was behind her
Well,
head?
that's why I asked if you remembered.
I didn't see. I looked away when you walked up to it.
Okay, so let's look at this. There's keys. There's a pattern of keys. 1
Wow.
key, 2 key, 3 key, 4 key, 5 key, 6 key, 7 key,
6?
more key.
6? I'm seeing 4 keys.
1, 2 key. Sorry, I was not. No, not that. Okay, and then we've got blank 3, and then we've got key, and then we've got blank, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you like drawing a grid?
Key? Yeah. And then we've got
Yeah.
key.
He totally would ask some bullshit like, how many keys were on the 3rd row?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dots total. 4, 5. 4,
5 dots total?
4, 5.
I don't-
Oh, sorry. Each of these boxes is a dot to me.
Oh.
There. All right, great. I've now got that grid. Switch pens. There's a lunatic Maybe it would be nicer to call him eccentric. There's an eccentric libertarian weirdo in Massachusetts. 3 apples in the bowl.
Classic folk song.
3 apples in bowl.
3 apples in the bowl.
I've got 3 apples in bowl. That's how it goes. 2 suitcases. I think we've got it. I don't think it's gonna be anything else.
Did you write down the glass of wine?
I didn't write down the glass of wine. There's 1 glass of wine. Oh! Fallen key.
Don't let them trick us. Whoa! And a 3rd suitcase. And a coffee cup. And a 2nd clipboard. And there's a letter up there. There's all kinds of shit back here we didn't know
I'm
about.
glad that I came up here, huh? Anyway, this
I'm glad
guy,
I didn't agree with you when you asked if we were done.
Okay.
Oh, and there's a letter in the thing.
Oh, that letter I got.
That one's not even fair. It like disappears when
Yeah,
you're at a
it
certain
does.
angle.
Yeah.
And I work with letters all day, and I can tell you they don't do that.
They don't do that. Yeah, look, it's totally not there. You totally cannot see it except
Oh, you can't even see it from
right
this side.
here.
It's completely invisible from
Yeah.
this whole side of the room.
Yeah.
Get fucked. Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, bad game made by amateurs.
Got anything else to say about this place?
Gosh, I can't possibly think of something I'd have to say about this place.
What was the man Guys.
Jesus Christ.
Guys, come on. I just think that's the luck of the draw.
Yeah,
I just think it was
probably.
good luck. Interior, hotel, reception, lobby, night. The woman hyperventilates. The bullet has barely missed her head. She panics and makes her way out to the lobby. As she opens the door, the man is standing there. He is wearing sunglasses. He lowers his smoking revolver. Signorina, thank God, I can't see shit in these glasses. I thought you were someone else or one of them. That could have ended horribly. The man laughs. Anyway, you'll be glad to hear that I have developed an entirely new philosophy for motion pictures. And yes, art in general. The woman, glancing at the revolver, the man interrupts. Art must be set free from the tyranny of the beholder. We're releasing it back into space. We're putting on the greatest show that the world has ever seen, Signorina. Oh, were you calling? Who were you calling? Was it the magician? Is he telling lies about me? No, I had to call my aunt. Was it the Americans? The woman trying to act normal. No, I have to work. The man, oh, I'm keeping you. Let's walk and talk. The woman walks fast and the man strolls beside her. Everyone has a part to play in the revolution. Rudy lacks artistic talent, so he will be Minister of Defense. Do you agree, Signorina? The woman, yes, Minister of Defense. Signorina, please be serious. Rudy is a Labrador. He does not have the stomach for warfare. The woman tries to find her way out of the hotel, but the man blocks her way by always running in front of her. Signorina, please be serious. We are under siege. The atomic bomb, very beautiful, but instrumental. They used it politically, a cardinal sin. The woman hurries away. The man rushes after her, continuing the conversation. As you know, the maze is a weapon of mass destruction.
I'm just dying with the idea that the atomic bomb was a beautiful work of art, but they committed the cardinal sin of using it politically.
Yeah. Well, the maze, too, is a weapon of mass destruction, an endless ride for fascists and critics. The bumper cars have been permanently closed because of a collision. Sabotage, Signorina, sabotage. The man suddenly grabs the woman's arm. Who was on the phone? Was it Sydney? Did he tell you lies about my magic show? The woman, no, The man, smiling, forgive me, Signorina. Here, I talk and talk. I wanted to tell you that I am waiting for you upstairs. I looked serious, so you might want to go check. The woman studies his face in terror. She notices red stains on his cheek. He hurries away. The woman stands and listens as he runs. She sneaks back to the main entrance. She pushes the door. It's locked. You panic. You run through the corridors, pulling handles of every door. They are all locked. You turn at every corner, checking all the windows, locked as well. You will run up and down the stairs in panic. You will find yourself in my room. I am not there. I haven't been there this entire time. I am in the real 1963.
Could you redo my screen share? It seems to have fallen dramatically behind your game.
Okay.
It's like a few seconds behind or something.
Well, I'm gonna do this. You tell me how bad this is. Left. Oh, no, not. Left. Right. Left. Menu. Close.
Way
Menu,
off,
close.
like many seconds off.
Oh,
but the
wow.
audio is still in sync, so it's like
That's weird.
completely out of sync with the video. Oh, fucking goddamn it.
What's wrong?
I was watching the fucking Twitch chat. The fucking Twitch stream from when I updated the stream details. Jesus Christ.
That's funny.
You want to try it again?
Try what again?
You want to try stepping?
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, I'll do this. The menu's faster. Menu, close, menu, close, menu, close.
Wow, I think we've got it.
Yeah, we fixed it.
I think we've solved it. I could tell because you started reading the script page like before it was even on my screen, and I was like, "Oh no, something's happened."
Yeah, and in fact,
And
nothing
something
had
had happened.
No, nothing had happened. Actually, you were watching the Twitch.
Well, that's what had happened.
Oh, okay. It's more that you had happened to it.
Yeah, I happened.
Oh my God, what happened here?
I guess we're free from the tyranny of the maze faces.
Yeah, we did it. We solved them.
It's so far as we know. What if, should you maybe save it first?
I just did.
Okay. Oh, right.
I cannot thank you enough, Signorina. Come in, Signorina. He's a skeleton.
Dang, Psycho. That's from Psycho.
That's from Psycho?
Yeah, when the
Call
mom was a
him about skeleton.
Call him about skeleton. He's only got one laser eye.
Got more script pages. Wow, this is a lot of script pages. All right, hold on. Interior theater day. Smoke lies thick in the small, tawdry theater. On the hardwood stage, a magician performs. His coat is worn and mended, but once it was expensive. Lorenzo the Great. But alas, the young Mademoiselle Henrietta Dubois could not escape her sordid fate. He yanks the handle to his erythrotrope. What's an erythrotrope?
I don't know.
Erythrotrope, and a silhouette of a man stabbing a woman appears on the wall. The crowd stares dumbly at the shadow, and they smile with yellow teeth made for biting. Lorenzo looks at the audience with disgust. He takes out another wheel labeled the third eye for brotherhood use only. He hesitates, but puts the wheel in his contraption. The next story is not meant for the likes of you. It's something I normally only show to refined ladies and gentlemen, but I'll make an exception tonight. Those tired, ugly eyes of yours shall see something new. Lorenzo yanks the handle. Thousands of years ago, the third eye shone over the islands in the Far East, but one night it fell from the sky. A comet passes on the wall. Strangely enough, it quiets down the crowd. They follow the comet while gaping and see it crash to the ground. A human found it, and when she held it, she saw the magic of this world. She had a vision, so she painted a creature in red ochre on the cave wall. Cave paintings show up all over the wall. The crowd is a bit confused by the effect. At night, the crimson beast awoke. It spread chaos and death and devoured the human and her people. A red monster appears. The crowd screams in terror as it, quote, attacks them. Some of them have had enough and flee the theater. Lorenzo slows down and the beast disappears. The story of the red creature became a legend, but the third eye lived on and appears in the most unlikely places to this day. That is all for tonight. You have been a wonderful audience. Go away. The crowd mutters and leaves. One man, better dressed and cleaner than the rest, remains in his seat. He studies Lorenzo with cold eyes. Brother Tertius. When Lorenzo discovers his presence, his pupils dilate from fear. Interior, Brotherhood Lodge, night. The room is dark. Beside the many lit brass candelabras, Lorenzo stands with his hat in his hand. 50 men in robes watch him from a long table. At the end of the table, a stern old man ponderously strokes his sideburns. Brother Septimus. A young brother opens a mahogany case and takes out... A young brother.
Perhaps a 9 years
younger brother. What appears to be a 9 years younger brother opens a mahogany case and takes out an ornate revolver and a minotaur mask. He looks over at Brother Septimus, who nods. The young brother puts on the mask and aims the gun at Lorenzo's head. Young brother, play it safe and never pass. Gamble to pass or perish. Truth above all, risk my life, brother. How many were our first ancient brothers? 7. Correct. The seated brothers raise their goblets and drink. What is the punishment for sharing our secrets with outsiders? Lorenzo grabs hold of the table and is about to faint. Death. Correct. Lorenzo closes his eyes, but death does not come. Brother Septimus, under normal circumstances, you would be dead now. I'm sorry, elder brother. I was not thinking. Weariness and perhaps a crisis of faith. Forgive me, brothers. Thankfully for you, these are not normal circumstances. The time is nigh, little brother, and like in the old, we shall send 7 brothers in search of that which was lost. All brothers hold up 7 fingers. Brother Septimus, 6 have already gone searching for omens. You will be the 7th, the disgraced one. Where will you send me, elder brother? Augenwaldberg. There lives an artist in an old manor. The prophecy mentions her. Go and see, brother, if that which was lost is there. Lorenzo nods. The lady suffers from an eye condition that will ultimately render blindness, a sad fate for a painter. Take these vermilion tears. What do they do, elder brother? Nothing at all, but you will use them pretending to cure the lady. That is your guise while you search her house for the third eye.
These are so many.
Do you want to not read all of them in a row?
Let's do that shortcut.
Okay. It's shortcut 1.
Indeed.
Ah.
Fuck.
God
damn it.
Hold on.
You already have it written down.
I think I remember it. It's like 43. It's something like that.
That would have been freaking...
Got it.
Holy shit.
Got it. Fucking got it. I remember.
Clutch.
That was easy.
There's a paper stuck in the typewriter.
Ah!
Hey, look at that.
It's the thing.
It's the thing. Years are numbers, and numbers are money. Words generate money, so we must be able to apply math to words. This new ideology has allowed me to solve this game completely. First magic word equation. First, we must assume that there are all fellow Americans. We all speak English. Hotel Letzessiar, hotel last year. The third eye fell from the sky over 1,000 years ago. 1,000 years ago equals the first magic word. Last year, the first magic word equals
minus.
Laser. Oh, I thought it was a dash.
Minus the first.
This is like a dash, but I think it's a minus. Last year minus The first magic word equals laser. Second magic word equation. Renzo plus L plus O equals Lorenzo. Hotel minus O minus L equals the second magic word. If the second magic word transforms to 1, 2, 3, then 2, 1, 3 equals the. I'm glad that we already practiced our algebra because I think we're going to use it again. Conclusion. We are not in a hotel. We are not in last year. We are in the last year. And this is only seen through laser eyes. Maybe we don't need to do any math there. Maybe that was all
I don't
done
think
for
so.
us.
Hang on, whoa.
There was an American dollar.
Go back.
Back to this?
We got 3-letter codes we got to write down.
We have this in our memory.
All right, but
Okay. All right. We'll write down some codes.
So to get laser from last year, we got to subtract TYA. And so that is the first magic word. The second magic word.
What?
Yeah, it says, see, this is algebra.
So
we have last year.
SVR just means hotel last year, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The third
No, it's just saying we just have the words last year, and then if we take away the magic word, we get laser. So the things you have to take away from last year to get laser are TY and A. So that's the magic word. Last year minus TYA equals laser.
And why is TYA the first magic word?
I didn't make this game. That's what we're figuring out.
So you're saying that laser is just an anagram of last year minus a set of letters that is the first minus word.
Not even an anagram. It's just literally you delete those letters and it's laser.
Oh, well, okay, sure. Yeah, so TYA. Okay.
And so the second magic word must be HTE.
TYA. And then the second magic word is what?
HTE, because it's hotel without the O or the L.
HTE. Okay.
But now it's also talking about how if we take HTE and make it 1, 2, 3, then it's just saying HTE can be rearranged into the word the.
Okay, so
but it is giving us this number 213, which could be
1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3 equals the, which means that what's up?
30 Terasite giving us TYA could stand for 1,000 years ago.
Wow, 1,000 years ago. Yes, this to me seems like the ravings of a lunatic. This to me does not seem like the real magic that we've been seeing, but maybe I'm wrong. This seems fake as hell.
Well, what's the conclusion? Oh yeah, we already read this, didn't we?
Yeah.
We're not in last year, we're in the last year.
This is
each day contains 4 corner days.
Each day contains 4 corner days. That's what this feels. It feels like someone has I sort of understand what the weird real magic thing is going on here, and let me come up with a crackpot theory to try and describe why it's true, and it's just absolute nonsense.
All I see is puzzle solutions. I don't even see the code. I'm not like, what does this mean? I'm just like, a solution to a puzzle.
I'm the opposite. Well, except that I'm also good at solving the puzzles. There is a note next to the device. Input case-sensitive code to request bug report 3.
We haven't even gotten game 3.
You don't even know about game 3.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Oh boy. Ooh.
E2.
Or is it 56?
Whoa.
Huh?
No.
Oh, wait, the 6 would be the wrong way. Never mind.
Okay. Oh. A3?
Okay. A3, yeah.
Let's find...
Z1.
Z1? Where was that?
Did you not see it?
No, I missed it.
Go redo what you just did, but do it slower.
Ooh, M4.
M4.
I don't remember what I did.
How to describe?
Oh,
Yeah, flip this over. Yeah,
Z1.
you had it the other way around last time, so it was
Yeah.
more of a Z1.
So
Let's make sure there's not a 5, I guess.
4, 3, 1, 2.
Well, it could just refer to the order we input the letters. We put in Z first, and then we put in E second.
But it spells maze if you do it my way. I think it's 4. They've all been 4 so far. So
Yeah, I guess if it's maze, then we're not really looking for a 5th letter.
Okay. Was M capital?
They were all capitals.
No, they were
Weren't
not.
No, you're right. Okay, so now let's put in Z, E, A, M.
It's M capital?
Yeah. Ooh. Wait, let's double check the capitals.
Oh.
I think
I'll
the
double check
Z was a capital. the
Z
E
is
was
one that's hard to
lowercase.
tell if it's a capital, you know?
Oh, does it have the little like
See,
pseudo
that
serifs on it? So that's definitely
that's
capital.
a capital, right?
I think the Z might be lowercase actually. Let's take a second look at it.
Z, okay.
Yeah,
there we go.
that's lowercase because it's different from the one on the keyboard.
You're sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
And where's our A? No, we gotta check A.
Oh, A is absolutely lowercase. A is up here.
Oh yeah, okay.
There.
So the only capital is M, which makes sense.
All right, so we'll try Z,
E,
E,
A, M.
M.
There we go.
Bug Report 3, Lorelei, the Laser Eyes Library Prototype. Hardware, Laser Eye. Walking backwards through the passage close to the woman immediately after interacting with her will result in a software crash. The shelf behind the magician does not have any assigned collision. This will result in the player character being able to reach an out-of-bounds space, walking through passage 2, then door 0, then door 1, and finally passage 4 will make the software crash. Interacting with the man with the gun and leaving the software on the dialogue screen for about 30 seconds will result in unexpected dialogue strings when returning from the dialogue screen with the player character, or the player character animation is broken and trying to leave the room will result in a software crash. I like the idea that there's unintended software or unintended dialogue. Like, we didn't write that. That's a very odd bug.
Did you want to read more of the script pages?
Yeah, sure. Let's do that. 60. Look at that. Look who's fucking
Yep.
bowling through this game. knocking down story beats like so many pins.
We should go to the PS1 forest after this.
Sure. Oh, wait. Well, there was all those doors up there. You don't want to do more puzzle boxes?
Let's go to PS1 forest.
We haven't talked to this guy, by the way.
Oh yeah, that makes sense to do. Oh boy. Oh no. Lorelei, don't do it.
I think that's the third eye.
No, that's the right eye, you dingus.
So there's two
All right, we just need two
Renzos, and
more.
the other one has the left eye, I guess.
You don't think there's 3 Renzos?
Oh, right. Well, because one of them will have the third eye. Exterior, Augenwaldberg Manor, dusk. Hooves clop echoes through the dilapidated courtyard. Algae-covered statues silently await the arrival. A pale, sickly horse comes into view, pulling a wagon painted red in a distant past. Lorenzo walks beside the horse and leads it by its reins. Lorenzo ties this horse to an old oak. Be brave, Moors. You have nothing to fear. Lorenzo carefully approaches the front gate. He bangs the knocker. Lorenzo scans the dirty windows for any sign of life. Finally, the door creaks open, and instantly Lorenzo raises his top hat and takes a bow. A white rose appears in his hand from his hat. Lorenzo, the miracle has arrived. An ashen woman in an expensive dress stares through him with milky eyes. Renata Schwarzwald. Renata, I do not believe in miracles. Lorenzo, that is why you need one, Baronin. Lorenzo hands the white rose to Renata. It changes color to red. You might as well perform for the shadows. My sight is fading away. Your eyes are fading because there's been nothing to see. Weary eyes need entertainment, and tired souls need miracles. Who are you? Lorenzo the Great, at your service, Baronin. A magus whose name is whispered from the shores of Zanzibar to the frosty peaks of Helsinki.
Wait, is this in the Metal Gear universe?
This is, yeah. Known to beggars and kings alike. Well, you are not known to me. Good evening. Renata is about to shut the gate. Wait! Renata waits. My journey has been a long one. My horse is tired, and to be honest, so am I. Renata looks at the very sickly-looking horse. I had 4 once during better times, but ironically, Moors is the only one who lives. Very well. Interior, Augenwaldberg Manor, dining room, day. An oversized dead goose lies on the oaken dining table. Lorenzo devours his portion in a loud manner. Renata tries to hide her disgust. Is the room satisfactory? Yes, I slept like a piglet. So it was not you I heard last night? Lorenzo drinks his wine and coughs to buy some time. I was up briefly, yes. He takes out a small vial from his sleeve. My vermilion tears, they need moonlight not to lose their magic. I took the library to use one of the windows in your studio.
Liberty.
I took the liberty to use one of the windows in your studio. Renata looks amused. I took another liberty and studied some of your work. The portraits are, of course, excellent, but I am most intrigued by the drawings of signs. My Himmelskorper suite. What inspired them? Ignores the question. Magician, might I ask you a strange question? Who am I to refuse an answer? Did you see a labyrinth while you were in the park? A labyrinth? A red labyrinth? The only labyrinth I saw was the portrait of a man with a labyrinth instead of a face. Renata stands up angrily. I've made no such portrait. Your lies have ceased to amuse me. I know now why you are here, and I know where to look for it, but I will hold you to your word. Lorenzo looks like he is about to assure Renata of his pure intentions. Renata, cure my eyes.
Not that it really matters. She didn't say, I know now why you're here. She just said, I know why you're here.
I know why you are here. Interior, Oggenwaldberg Manor, Renata's bedroom, day. The curtains have been drawn. Renata lies on top of the bed, a trace of a smirk on her lips. Lorenzo looks gravely serious on the side of the bed. Are you ready for your miracle, Baronin? Yes. Lorenzo spills a single drop of vermilion tears into Renata's left eye. She blinks, and Lorenzo drops another tear into the right eye. It might be a few days before it takes effect. Renata's eyes start to boil, and she screams in unfiltered agony. Lorenzo backs away in horror. Lorenzo holds his hands over his ears to protect himself from her looping, deafening screams. Everything turns black. Lorenzo out of sight. It's just eye drops. It's just eye drops. It's just eye drops. Then quiet. Lorenzo stirs to life on the floor. He sees Renata lying lifeless on the bed. Lorenzo checks her pulse in a hurry. She is still alive. Apparently, he has, at some point, put a bandage around her head. 2 red dots mark the eyes, giving Renata a disturbing appearance. Baronin, can you hear me? Faintly, I can hear you, magician. They tell me you are not invited. Invited where? To the cavern. I followed the echoes of my screams. They were waiting for me. Who was waiting for you? Our ancient sisters and brothers in the Far East. They're sharing the secret with me, but they won't share it with you. The cavemen think you're an obsequious ignoramus who balters through existence. Baronin, you must rest now. The labyrinth. They drew it on the wall. Go and see by the window. They say I should defenestrate you, but we have an agreement. Lorenzo slowly trudges against the window. Moonlight shines on his weather-bitten face. He looks out the window. A giant garden labyrinth has appeared in the park. Do you see it, magician? Yes. Do you see me in the labyrinth? It's very dark. Yes, I see you. Do you see you? What do you mean? Can you see yourself in the labyrinth? Confused. Of course not. I'm not there. Neither am I. Lorenzo turns around and bumps into Renata. The red dots on the bandage have grown substantially, looking like giant red bug eyes. She puts her hands on Lorenzo's face. The room turns red. Interior garden labyrinth night. Lorenzo gasps in disorientation. He is now somewhere in the labyrinth. Lorenzo quivers from fear. Renata smiles at him. Her bandage is gone, and a pair of lovely hazel eyes look at Lorenzo with affection. This is the place for my childhood. I'm over there. Renata points behind Lorenzo. He turns his head to look. A girl wearing an owl mask watches him from behind. Owl girl. She runs and disappears behind a corner. Renata takes Lorenzo's hand. Come. Together they run in the labyrinth. Renata seems to know her way while Lorenzo is trying to make sense of this strange space. A red hue suddenly appears on their faces. It's the most beautiful thing they have ever seen. They smile with tears running down their cheeks. The light grows stronger and the cosmos plays music just for them. What the frickin' hell's going on? What's going on?
Told you Owl Girl wasn't Lorelei.
We don't know that. Lorelei could be Renata.
That's the stupidest thing you've said this whole series.
Interior, Oggenwaldberg Manor, library day. Renata's hand moves frantically across a canvas. Lorenzo sits in an armchair by the window with his top hat on his knee, posing for a portrait. There is movement inside his top hat. Lorenzo, I think it might have been a maze, not a labyrinth. Aren't they interchangeable? A labyrinth prolongs the past, while a maze is for getting lost, and we are lost. It's a big house. It can sometimes be disorienting. We have seen it. I think the price of admission might be an eye and a leg. Lorenzo leans forward. His hat falls on the floor. A red owl flutters out of the hat in front of Lorenzo. He stares at it in surprise. That was a very clever trick. The owl perches on top of the bookshelf. Lorenzo half chants as if reading. And when the third eye blinked, the red beast laid an egg within. The third eye closed, and their bastard offspring was born thousands of years later. Renata studies her canvas and is a bit confused. A realistic portrait of a man in a dark suit, but where his head is supposed to be, there's a red glowing maze. Renata notices 2 tickets in his hand. She takes them and stares at them. Teatro Rosso.
Oh, by the way, I'm glad we got in the word defenestrate.
Yeah, that was fun. 3 more of these. Interior theater night. An excited, faceless valet points at a red curtain. Lorenzo and Renata look at each other and then step through it. Rows and rows of seats. It's much too large to be inside the manor. Lorenzo stares in disbelief at the giant theater. It seems empty, but the murmuring from the crowd is deafening. Gaslight illuminates the stage. Someone clears his throat behind them. A featureless usher points toward the first rows. Lorenzo and Renata silently descend the stairs towards their seats. A fanfare. The lights dim. A man dressed as Lorenzo and wearing a Lorenzo mask rides a prop horse onto the stage. What is this? Lorenzo knocks on a door mid-stage, and an actress wearing a mask resembling Renata opens the door. Applause. The light intensifies on stage and blinds Lorenzo and Renata. On stage, a comet hanging from wires passes. Renata and Lorenzo avert their eyes, then the comet is gone. The stage is empty. A lone, hesitant clap from somewhere further back. The actress playing Renata walks on stage. She holds her hands in front of her, blood flowing from her eyes. Please hold me! The actor playing Lorenzo steps on stage purposefully. Lorenzo and Renata watch their theater alter egos on stage in grim silence. Their hands join. Lorenzo drags a stylized prop window onto the stage. Renata wanders, sobbing in blood. Lorenzo tries to place the window.
Sobbing blood.
Sobbing blood. That's what I said, right? Sobbing blood.
In blood, but I mean, like, the blood is coming out of where you sob.
Yeah.
Different.
Lorenzo tries to place the window in front of Renata, making her fall out. The crowd howls with laughter as Lorenzo gets more frustrated every time Renata misses the window. Please hold me! Please hold me! Finally, Lorenzo has had enough. He grabs Renata and shoves her with full force through the glass window from the stage. Renata lands with a thud and crack. Theater blood squirts into Lorenzo's face. Lorenzo forms a fist and rises. Enough! Lorenzo watches him silently. The whole theater boo.
Boo.
Lorenzo to Renata, let's go. But Renata is gone from her seat. In fact, she is nowhere to be found. Lorenzo looks around in a panic, but it's like she vanished into thin air. The actress playing Renata comes back to life and is elevated by strings into the air. She bows and receives applause. The actress turns her head to Lorenzo and she takes off the Renata mask. Beneath it is a featureless face. Actress whisper, to be gifted is to be infested. Ideas are tiny red eggs in your brain. To the microscope, they still look the same, the good and the bad. Oh, but look at the time. Lorenzo walks off stage, his footsteps echoing through the empty theater. He moves towards Lorenzo. Lorenzo turns to run, but his doppelganger catches up with him. The doppelganger removes the mask, and behind it, Maze Man, his head buzzing in an electrical manner. Maze Man, she is waiting for you. Here is an idea. Follow my daughter. The Maze Man puts his hand over Lorenzo's eyes. Interior Ogdenwaldberg Manor corridor day. A disoriented Lorenzo finds himself in the hotel corridor. A phone rings somewhere. Further down the hall, he sees Owl Girl. Lorenzo to the Owl Girl. Where is she? The girl flaps her arms and hoots. Lorenzo,
classic
enough games.
Owls.
Classic owl shit. The owl girl disappears down a corner. Lorenzo stomps after. The owl girl waits for him at the end of the next corridor. Suddenly, a black Labrador runs up to him and barks. Lorenzo looks at the dog with surprise. His tag reads Rudy. Rudy lies down and plays dead on the rug. As he does, Rudy changes from black to white. Finally, the dog cramps and then contorts into a cat. A payphone rings on the wall. Lorenzo lifts the receiver. Telephone voice. Why are you answering the phone? Lorenzo remains silent. Telephone voice. There are no phones in 1847, you cretino. Lorenzo grunts. Hang up the phone and go chase the owl girl, just like the script says. Lorenzo hangs up. He sees the owl girl with a limp cat in her hand. Lorenzo runs after her, corridor after corridor. Lorenzo runs fast with determination, but the owl girl is always around yet another corner. He never catches up with her. Lorenzo turns a corner. There is no owl girl, but a mirror. Lorenzo sees himself briefly, and behind him stands a man in sunglasses and a dark suit. Lorenzo regards the man in the mirror, but the mirror changes, and Renata appears, levitating like a ghost. Stylish sunglasses obscure her eyes. Renata, with a man's voice, I am waiting for you upstairs. I looked serious, so you might want to go check. Renata vanishes from the mirror. Lorenzo is left with an image of himself. He looks weary. He turns and goes. His footsteps echo through the empty manor.
Yeah, I noticed that at the beginning. It said we're in a manor, but then it called it a hotel corridor, and I'm like, but it's not a hotel yet.
Last one. Interior, Oggenwaldberg Manor, staircase, second floor corridor, night. At the end of the dark hallway, Lorenzo sees a dark shape. Lorenzo very slowly approaches it. It's Renata with her back turned against him. Lorenzo stops. A long silence. Renata, man's voice. You keep sending the wrong goose to the butcher. Baronin? Baronin? I think Baronin would perhaps hear talk about her ascension. She can say something to the effect of, Renata in her own voice, I have good news for you. We are not artists. We're not even art. When it comes down to it, we're all just paint. Aren't you happy with this news, magician? Renata switches voices again. Renata, man's voice. And he would say, Lorenzo keeps his silence in defiance. Renata, man's voice. Why is this so hard for you? Why do you think of these things? This is unimportant. There are symbolic values and mirror images, yes, but none of this matters, Signorina. Have you read my manifesto? You would have known it was never meant for viewing. Lorenzo looks confused for a moment. Please, Baronin, let's leave this place. Every maze has a solution. Renata sighs heavily. Renata, man's voice. You really understand nothing at all, but if you understood, you would never have played your part. Time for entertainment. Here is her last performance. Renata turns slowly around, her face hidden by shadows. Lorenzo takes a step forward. Her eyes are empty craters. Red paint runs down her cheeks. Renata, her own voice. Hold me, please hold me. Lorenzo backs away. Please hold me, please hold me. Lorenzo backs further, Renata's arms flailing, searching for him like tentacles, paint drifting everywhere she goes. Please hold me. Lorenzo's eyes widen with fear as she comes closer. Her touch disgusts him. Suddenly, Renata increases her pace and she touches his face. Please hold me. Lorenzo instinctively pushes Renata with full force, smiling as she falls towards the large window. The Baronin crashes through it and down to the ground below. Lorenzo stares at the window in shock. He steps towards the window. Rain patters against his face. On the gravel path below lies a mangled corpse. What the hell?
Ow.
What the hell?
That's fucking crazy.
That's crazy. So they're not real, or they are real, but they were made to be fake? I don't know.
I don't know.
I simply don't.
But I do know that it's late.
It is not pistol door. Pistol door, make it a face door.
Pistol door.
By what right do you exclude the population?
We want to go
Why?
to the pistol
Who are
door.
you?
We want to go to the pistol door. The people want to shoot.
The people want to shoot. Do you
I
want to
do
save
have
here
to
and
get
call
going,
it?
though.
Okay.
Yeah. Next time we're going straight to that PS1.
You don't want to
forest.
do 1938 door?
No, I do want to.
You do
but
want
we
to.
gotta
You
go.
do want to. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Oh, hey, we have the room. We have the thing for this. Let's just open this. Let's just open this. Let's just see where this goes. And then you can go. We're not going to solve anything. We're just looking. All right, more rooms here. And then this is what I wanted. This, we're going to just do this.
Okay.
We're going to get the shortcut to get back here easy. It was number 5. 1960 or 1691. 1961. 1881.
6-0?
6009. You think that?
They're all like rotationally symmetrical or whatever.
They're all oh, I finally forgot it.
Strobogrammatic.
Strobogrammatic. Nice. Whoop, whoop. And now we can.
That was easy.
That was easy. And look, we're right back here, and we've got all this stuff. And look at that. Happy times.
Look at that. What's our final percentage?
Good question. 62.2.
Nice.
Nice. Remember, we weren't making any progress at all. That was a nightmare. But since then, we've got this game's fucking number.
Yep.
Well, next time we're gonna get more puzzles, get more words from the woman, from the old woman.
We're gonna do the bugs in the forest.
We're gonna do the bugs in the forest. And probably more than that too. If you have enjoyed the streams or any streams or videos that we have done here on Run Button, you can go to youtube.com/runbutton to subscribe, follow us here on Twitch, but especially you can go to contentburger.biz to sign up for the Run Button Patreon. That's how we make all the money from the Run Button stuff that we do. You know, what's better than supporting not just your favorite creators, but the ones who also don't make as much money as other people do. Right? So that's a negotiation that you have to make in your own mind of like, okay, you know, I like them and they're so much poorer than Mr. Beast. And unless you're going to steal from Mr. Beast and give it straight to us, then the best solution is contentburger.biz. Okay, bye.
Thanks. Bye.